let's start off looking at when do we celebrate Janmashtami. Janmashtami, as we know, as per the lunar calendar, comes in Shravana Masam, in the month of Shravan, in the dark half Ashtami, that is in the Krishna Paksha Ashtami. Krishna Paksha Ashtami is always dedicated to Kala Bhairava. All the dark halves are all the Ashtamis that come in the Krishna Paksham are Kala Ashtamis.
What is an Ashtami?
Ashtami is the 8th day. So the 8th day of the ascending or the descending moon. So either on the way to Purnima or between Purnima, which is full moon, to Amavasya, which is new moon. Now, very interestingly, the whole concept of Ratri, of night, has a lot of power in Sanatana Dharma. There are supposed to be 4 phenomenal nights in the whole year where the power of the divine becomes extremely accessible. So these 4 nights are listed out as Kalaratri. One is called Kalaratri. This is the night of Deepavali. Also the night before Deepavali, which in the north is called Choti Diwali, and in the south is called as Naraka Chaturdashi. This night is supposed to be extremely powerful for any kind of sadhana, particularly for Devi sadhana. So Kalaratri is the first. The second is Maharatri. Maharatri is the night of Mahashivratri. That is when we all know that that night is powerful for sadhana. That's why actually even coming to Deepavali, many traditions stress on doing Lakshmi Puja at midnight and not finishing it in the evening. You have to do Lakshmi Puja at midnight, and there's a process where Alakshmi is removed. So you sweep the house at midnight, which you don't otherwise do. Because traditionally, once the evening lamp is lit, you don't sweep and mop the home anymore. So, but this is a practice that's very specific to Deepavali.
Midnight on main Diwali or midnight before?
So, Kalaratri is considered to be both the night before and the night of Deepavali. So, that is the night of Chaturdashi, the 14th day, and Amavasya. So, either or like we say in Sanatan Dharma, Adhikasya phalam adhikam. Do more, it gives you more fruit. So, one is Kalaratri, the second is Maharatri, the third one is called as Moharatri. Moha means delusion. Moharatri is the night, or is the name given to the night of Janmashtami, because this night is phenomenal. But I'll complete the fourth one and then come back to this night. The fourth one is called as Daruna. Daruna is the night of Akshaya Tritiya. This night is supposed to be one of the most powerful in the year, where you can actually experience Devi. So there is a specific suktam in the Vedas that is called as Ratri Suktam. Those who are initiated into this and those who kind of, do their sadhana in a way that it culminates on any of these 4 nights. In history, there have been examples of people who have had Sakshatkaram, who have actually seen the goddess on these nights. So it's interesting that these 4 nights, Janmashtami features in them, because the night of Janmashtami is spectacular.
When does the 4th night happen?
Akshaya Tritiya.
Which is when?
Akshaya Tritiya comes corresponding to the English calendar around April-May, corresponding to the lunar and solar calendars in the month of Vaishakha. That is the 3rd day. Of course, Akshaya Tritiya, like Dhanteras, has become a day about buying wealth. So most people forget that it's actually a day of intense sadhana and a night of intense sadhana. Akshaya Tritiya also gets that name because what sadhana you do on that day gives you Akshaya Phalam, endless fruit. So hence Akshaya Tritiya. But that's a different discussion. So coming back to Moharatri, the night of delusion. So the night that he chooses to arrive itself is a powerful one. Ashtami, the 8th day, like I said, on one hand is always dedicated, the Kala Ashtami, the dark Ashtamis. When I say dark, it's in terms of the phases of the moon. So this comes in the dark half of the month because it's heading towards Amavasya. That Ashtami is always sacred to Kala Bhairava. Now, in addition to this is a night that something spectacular happens. Most of us are familiar with the birth of Krishna, the story that he is born to Vasudeva and Devaki on one side, and soon after his miraculous birth in the jail, because that's where they were jailed, he's taken across the Yamuna. Vasudeva takes him across, and there he is swapped with a baby girl that is born there. Here is the first indication in the story. Something phenomenal about this avataram. This is an avataram where Krishna and Shakti both are born, because Devi and Vishnu, as we discussed earlier, are considered to be brother and sister. She is called as Padmanabha Sahodari, Shyama Krishna Sodari. She is supposed to be the sister of Krishna or of Vishnu. So they come together, they are twins. Now, this is the linear story that we know. But this is the beautiful thing. The whole aspect of Krishna's arrival is not an ordinary one. There is something magical happening in every part of the story. Look at this context where he appears. He appears, I will not say born because there is no birth for Paramapurusha. But when he takes form, he immediately shows Devaki and Vasudeva his Swarupam. He shows them with Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. He shows them his Swarupam as Vishnu. And there they praise him, they extol him, and then he converts himself into a little boy. So from the little boy, they saw the Swarupam and it went back as a little boy. Vasudeva puts him into that basket and Krishna instructs him, saying, take me onto the other side of Yamuna.
Hey, if you enjoyed today's clip, make sure you check out all the other clips we've uploaded on this channel. You'll find a clip related to almost every single topic as long as you're willing to search for it.